Today, we are going to be making a tier list of the best, at least some of the best, Pokemon games ever made. I have played most, if not all of these games. Some of them I have not played because, well, I made the tier list. But we are going to be making a tier list from S all the way to F. And if you don't agree with me, tell me down in the comments down below. If you guys liked the video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe if you want to see more from me. Let's just cut right to it. All right, so look, first, starting us off is a lot of people's actual favorite Pokemon game in general. Pokemon Emerald. I really enjoy this. It's one of my favorites. Might even say it's my favorite. I really like the original Silver and Heart and Gold and all that, but Emerald is definitely a lot of people's favorite, and I would piss a lot of the community off if I didn't probably put it in S tier. So that's why I'm gonna put it in F tier. Mainly because it is absolute dog shit, and I heavily disagree with everything that everyone has ever said about the game. Mainly the fact that it's just an awful Pokemon game. I don't understand how people... No, I'm just kidding. It's S tier. That was a bit too long. Did I scare you guys? I hope I did. Following that is Pokemon Diamond. Diamond was the one right after Emerald, so it was a lot to follow up. The problem with Diamond was that it followed up Emerald. Actually, no, there was actually a lot of problems with Pokemon Diamond, and I don't think that they really thought a lot of them through. That's why I'm gonna put in S. No, I'm not gonna do the same joke. Gen 4 in general, this is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So if you guys don't know, I have for Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Emerald, well, Emerald's by itself, but Pokemon like Moon, Pokemon Black, you know, I did one photo, so I wouldn't have to move two pictures. So this is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. This is base Gen 4. So I'm going to probably put Diamond in C tier, mostly because it was a really good... as far as like Pokemon and stuff go, I really enjoy the Pokemon. The story was fine. But the problem lies in the fact that some of the just problems with Gen 4 just make it really hard for me personally to play, and this is a personal list. So the fact that the game overall was just really slow to play, and it was just hard to get through at points. Although Cynthia does make a case for it to be B tier, it could probably be B tier, and we'll throw it in B for now. Pokemon Stadium. Not our first non-mainline game. This was on the N64, and look, nostalgia aside, I don't think it was that great of a game. I have since went back and played a couple of the stuff, a couple of the mini games, you know, some of the story. It's fine, but I think it sits at C tier. I think the mini games were pretty cool, but some of them were just hard to get through, man. Like the AI just seemed like at that point it was cheating. We got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This is the Sky one. I forget what the name of it is. I'll be quick with this one. I did not play this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people really like this one. I was not the biggest fan of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon franchise, and that's just me personally. I didn't play the one on Switch either, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. For did not play, I did play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. What is this? The blue something team. I did play it. I thought it was good. I think it's a fine Pokemon game. It's not like your mainline game, so it's a bit weird to judge it with Diamond. But hey, as far as how much I enjoyed the game, I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed Diamond. There's that. Pokemon Ranger. I did play this one. I unironically really liked Pokemon Ranger. I don't feel like it gets talked about enough. I don't think so, right? Like, I don't feel like anyone really talks about Pokemon Ranger and how much it messed up my DS's screen. I'm putting this... Look, I haven't played it in a long time, but it's going to the top of B at least. That's where I think it's fair. Pokemon Park. This is the Poke Park on the Wii. It's C tier, if anything. Without just dropping it straight to F, it's C tier. Pokemon Gale of Darkness XD. I know people have wanted me to play this. I haven't played it. I tried to play it one day. It was crashing. I just haven't played it. That's it. That's all it is. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Well, I would say it's A. I think I'll give it A. It was a pretty solid game, but I think I'll give it B instead. Let's go Pikachu. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. You know, I feel like they get a lot of hate, and a lot of people put them at F. I'd say C, but also I would put it above these two. I know it might seem blasphemous to some. Mechanically, it's better as a game than Stadium or Pokemon Poke Park. Pokemon Stadium, you know, you could make an argument it could be below it, but they also brought the Pokemon in the overworld, and I thought that was really cool. The catching mechanic was just Pokemon Go, but on a console. So we'll leave it right there. These are the brand new games. I'll actually leave those for the end. The new Pokemon Snap, I'll be short. Haven't played it. I want to. Just haven't gotten around. There's been a lot of stream games recently. Things have been hot. I've not been able to pick it up. This is Black and White 2. I think this is S tier. I'll just be straight up. It's either A or S. I am personally one to like Black and White 2 in the A category. You can disagree with me. That's the whole point, and you can tell me how wrong I am in the comments down below. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I'll put these over the originals. I thought Necrozma was pretty cool. There's a lot of other things I'm not talking about, but I also kind of just don't want this video to be like 20 minutes long. This is a Pokemon Ranger game. I played the original Pokemon Ranger. It was pretty good. And this is Pokemon Ranger, I think it's Tower of Alph or Ruins of Alph. I don't know. I didn't play it, unfortunately. I did include these on purpose. This is my tier list. I made this like personally, and I included ones that I did not play. So even if this list gets pretty long, I wanted to include it because you guys deserve to know where they lie and where they might not lie. Pokemon Black and White. Come on. Now, some of my Zoomers out there might not know what this is. I accidentally included it in here twice, but that's not a big deal. It's called Hey You Pikachu. This was special on the N64. You needed a mic for your N64. An attachment. It was so much fun. I loved it as a kid. Yeah, you could talk into your controller. It was actually insane. Yeah, I loved this as a kid. It's F tier. That mic into the controller didn't work for shit. It was awful. Looking back on it, I couldn't get Pikachu to do anything. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, these are interesting games because, again, they're remakes. So, you know, you gotta take it for what it is. How they compare to the original games. Sometimes it might not be fair because Pokemon might have been younger than it was. I'm quickly realizing now that I didn't include Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I did include the Pokemon Red, Blue, and Green, which is unfortunate. So, moving on from that, I'm going to go ahead and put Oris right here in A, right behind Black and White 2. So you guys didn't see that, but I did just add Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green and Pokemon the original Gold and Silver, which apparently I didn't have in there. But they are now in the list. All right, next we got Pokemon Platinum. I think this is a lot of people's favorite game, or one of their favorite games. It's really up there. I think it's right up there with Black and White and Emerald. I'd put it above Black and White and Emerald. Yeah, I think that's where it does. I think that's where it deserves to be. I personally would put it under Emerald. Next, we got Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red and Blue and Green, all in one. Yellow is in here too. I'm just including them all in one because honestly, the sprites are updated, the colors are updated, but that's about it. You know, in Yellow, it was a slightly different experience with getting. And the Yellow's the one I played. By the way. I played Pokemon Blue as well, but I definitely put the most hours into Blue. I would put Pokemon Blue, the first gen basically. I'd put Gen 1 above its own remakes. I'd put it right above its own remakes in C tier. Gen 1's great. It started all. It deserves the respect. You know, they started the biggest media franchise in the world, but the actual games, I wouldn't ever want to really replay again. The mechanics are so gimmicky and bad, and it's just, there's so many things wrong with it, really. I mean, I don't know. What are you going to do? It's the first game. I'm not mad about it. Pokemon Gold and Silver. Ooh, look at it climb. Look at it climb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. Oh. Wow. Right above Platinum. Right behind Emerald. Oh my god. He put an old game in front of the newer games. I like Gen 2. It has bad pacing in the middle of the game as far as like the leveling and whatnot goes, but hey, I still like the Mons. I still like the story was fine. No one plays Pokemon for the story all that much, really. Come on. And I like that you got to go back to Gen 1. I thought that was so cool. You got to go back to Kanto. Are you kidding? There's not many other games that you can do that. I don't even know if there is one. I don't think there is one. Anyways, Heart Gold Soul Silver, the remakes. Top of S. If you thought any different, what are you watching? Come on, it was easy. It's a great game. Yeah, in the middle from gyms 5 to 7, the leveling is kind of wonky, but hey, no one's perfect. You got to have your Pokemon follow you. The sprites are adorable. I thought it was just great. If they do continue the trend of releasing a new Pokemon game, going to a spin-off and then a remake, I wouldn't mind that. That's almost I mean, it's not exactly because it doesn't have spin-offs as much, but I wouldn't mind Pokemon taking more of a Zelda approach where it has like the main line every like 2-3 years. I know Zelda's is a bit more. All right, it's like 4 or 5, but like for Pokemon, realistically, 2 or 3 years for every mainline game, and then having a remake in there in between. Think of what was it? The new one, the new Zelda. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I wouldn't mind it if they, especially if they did like a one where it's like basically BDSP, like that style, like a chibi style, kind of more classic Pokemon. If they did a more classic Pokemon, maybe it's like a 2D, not 2D, but like, you know, 2.5D. Basically, it's basically 2D. I don't see why I'm calling it anything else. It's 2D. It's just chibi art. If they did that, and then like Arceus, and then maybe they do like a mainline normal game, a remake that's like the classic, what it was, you know, a more traditional Pokemon game, you know, 2D, kind of how it should have been till now, and then they do maybe another open world game in a different area, get some new mons, some new evolutions. That'd be pretty cool. But anyways, I don't know, that's just my rant. Pokemon Unite, the MOBA. This is definitely an outlier because it's just League with Pokemon, but honestly, it's not bad. I thought it was pretty fun for a while, and I know people still think it's fun, but hey, look, it's pay to win. Fuck pay to win. I don't like that. Now, granted, after a while, you know, enough grinding, you can get to where you need to be, and you'll be fine. But that is so much more than just throwing some money at it and just calling it good. I don't like that. I'm gonna keep it F tier. Pokemon X and Y. Now, I know this Pokemon game has some fans. I know it has some haters. I'm gonna look at it from a very, very, very static point of view and try and just, you know, think about it as far as a logical individual would. It had a lot less Pokemon than a lot of new gens of Pokemon do. I think it had like 90 something Pokemon. Wasn't a lot, but honestly, those designs weren't bad. They weren't bad at all. I thought some of them were a little bit you know, Gudra's cool. Noivern, I thought Noivern was pretty cool. The starters were fine. Froakie was definitely the best. I definitely liked Fennekin line, but overall, like, Chestnut was shit. Chestnut was terrible. I can barely remember the gym leaders in general. Diane, I think, was the champion's name. But overall, I thought it was a fine Pokemon game. I thought it was good. As far as how much I enjoyed it, I'll put it above Pokemon Ranger. And then we got Pokemon Go. This one's gonna be very, very controversial. no matter where I put it. Look, it was super popular. I was into it for at least a few years, even all the way like three-ish years later. I think maybe even 2020. That's a full 4 years of playing one Pokemon game. No other Pokemon game has really made me play it that consistently for that long. I'll go back to a couple of them and I'll play them again, but then stop. I've never really played a Pokemon game that consistently for that long. I'm gonna put it at the top of C tier because at the end of the day, it got people out moving. It also got people to do stupid shit, and it got them to get robbed and all that other stuff. Like, I don't know, it was weird. But I'm not holding that against the game. I don't know, it wasn't that fun, but it was still like enough to be addicting. Overall experience was fine, but it didn't make me love it. Does that make sense? Ruby and Sapphire, the originals. I would not rank these up nearly as high as Emerald. I think they were fine. They also had their problems though. There was a couple things that bothered me about them, and Emerald just kind of rectified that, kind of how Platinum did with Diamond and Pearl. I'm gonna put it up top of B tier. I think they were good games. Sword and Shield. Amiga's gonna not like me after this one. Sword and Shield, I thought were actually good games, and I would put them right behind these two in the A category. I enjoyed them, and I'm a guy who likes older Pokemon generations, but I did enjoy Sword and Shield. The original Pokemon Snap. It was definitely something. I played it a lot. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool how they made a game about taking pictures of Pokemon. So fun and interactive, and how you could revisit the same locations over and over and over again, and like keep finding new things that you might not have found before. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. The fact that it's old doesn't mean it's bad, but there are things that the new Pokemon Snap, at least from what I understand and what I've seen about it, rectified. I wish I could rank it, but I haven't played it. But I will put it above Pokemon Go as far as how much I enjoyed it personally. Again, this is a personal list. But Pokemon Snap, I have fonder memories over than Pokemon Go. And I did a lot of stuff with Pokemon Go. Pokemon Crystal. If you guys were seeing a pattern here, I really like the original Gen 2. And I think I'm going to put this right above Emerald. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. I thought this was a good game. I thought they were good remakes. I'll put this right before Pokemon X and Y. The last one we have to rank, because these two are repeats that I accidentally put in here. But Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I am playing through these right now in the job lock. And I have not gone through all of it. I don't know if it's fair to rank it. I'm enjoying it though. I'd put it at the top of B or maybe above Sword and Shield. I think I put it below Sword and Shield, but at the top of B. And that's it. That's my Pokemon ranking. That's all of the games right there. So let me know how much you hate what I put and how much trash this list is down below in the comments. If you liked it, hit like. If you guys want to see more from me, hit subscribe. I really appreciate it. And let's play some Pokemon and dye my hair pink. That's what we're doing. I lost a bet. Bye, YouTube.